Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge Mint Generation. So if you guys remember in the last part, our younger brother Marvin aged up to a teen, and he's actually right here. So it was his birthday, so I thought it would be cute if they had some sibling bonding and they kind of celebrated the birthday together a little bit more on their own. So if I show you, I did make over Marvin's bedroom to be a little bit more teen friendly, and I imagine him to be a bit of an introvert as a teenager. I feel like he likes video gaming, anime, comic books, and that type of vibe. So I gave him a bunch of anime posters in his room. These are not custom content. They are paintings that you can download off the gallery if you are so inclined to do so, and they are by Sims 2205 if you are interested. I just thought they looked really cute in his room and I loved it a lot. He actually has a bunch of hand-me-down furniture from his older sister. This whole desk, this whole seating and TV situation, and this whole bed was actually furniture from his older sister Marlee, and Marlee's room has been cleaned out. I'm just now noticing that he has two different nightstands, so I must have not been trying to make up my mind or something. I'm not sure why I did that, but it's fine. I can fix that in the future. I also remodeled the treehouse a little bit to make it a little bit more teenager than childish. So this is a custom content telescope. They can't actually use it with the way it's positioned right now, but I just thought it was really nice decoratively for him to be able to sit and look out the window at the stars and stuff, and I like it a lot. But so our aspiration for Marlee is we need to use a computer to cause mischief 3 times. So that is the original reason why we came over here, because we don't have a computer at Marlee's house yet. We can't afford one. So we've been going to the library to use the library's computer, and I figured rather than doing this part, we would come to our family's house and use our family's computer. But before doing that, I thought they could play some video games and just bond a little bit, which they are currently doing. They slept in the bed together a little bit and kind of had a little bit of a sleepover moment. I even ordered them some pizza, which is in the refrigerator. But now that I'm thinking about it, Marlee can't actually eat it because it's pepperoni and she's a vegetarian. So that was not the smartest of me. But it is actually 7:30 in the morning now, so I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and turn off the gaming console, and I'm going to reset Marvin just because I don't want him to be preoccupied doing anything. I want him to go to school today because I don't want his older sister to influence him to skip school. And I believe at 8 a.m. everybody is going to be heading off to school and to work. So yeah, look, it looks like potentially, no, I don't know. When we get the notification to go to high school, I'm sure he's going to get it as well. But as you saw, we need to use a computer to cause mischief 3 times. So it says if you hover over it that hacking counts as mischief. So because we got our programming skill up in the last part to work on the Strangerville mystery, we can actually do some hacking. So we're gonna hack the trust fund because we need money. So let's go ahead and do that. That will work on our aspiration, our hacking skill, and it will also get us some spending cash. And let's just hover over the family. So we have our mom here who is brown generation, and she was our first generation, and I did play a little bit with her off camera so that we could enhance our servo. So yeah, look, it looks like our brother is heading off to school, and I'm actually going to use MC Command Center just to put him in his cold wear because I really don't want him to freeze to death. So we are going to do that right now. There we go. So hopefully he will be safe. And we actually got the command to go to school as well, and we're going to cancel that out because, as usual, we are playing hooky. Now, all of the hooky and all of the not doing our homework and just kind of being a bad sim has caught up with us. Our school grade has dropped from a high school C student to a high school, from a high school B student to a high school C student. So when we become level 4 of the hacking program skill, we can actually hack our school grades, which I think would be so fun because it would just be the pinnacle of being like a mischievous mastermind to like skip school, not do your homework, not do anything to get good grades, not even show up to class, but then just hack your grades and end up with straight A's. Wouldn't that be so cool? So yeah, our little brother did head off to high school, and then what was I saying? Right. So I think I was telling you about our servo right here. So servos have enhancement levels, and you can enhance them up to level 10. So I'm just noticing this wallpaper needs to be painted, so I will definitely do that off camera. I have to fix that. And I need to fix the nightstands not matching because it's going to drive me crazy. But if you can keep up with my ADHD and me getting distracted, I apologize. Enhancements. Servos have 10 enhancement levels, and with each enhancement you can actually give them new modules. So he is currently a enhancement level 3 out of 10 levels, and we gave him the Robo Nanny module, which means he can pretty much be a nanny even though he's a robot. So I think he's going to come in handy in the future. If not in the mid generation, in future generations, because servos are immortal, and even though you will have to repair them every once in a while if they break down, they don't die. So he's gonna be a constant character through all 10 generations. So if he helps take care of our babies and parents them a little bit, I would not be sad about it. So I'm going to continue this is the principal calling, isn't it? Okay, ignore that. But I'm going to continue to keep playing with Melanie off camera and enhancing him. So he's currently level 3, and we can get him as high as a level 10. Now, speaking of Melanie, you guys know that unfortunately, because she's an elder, she is going to be passing away soon. So I installed MC Command Center for the simple purpose of I wanted to know when she's going to pass away. So, I don't know how to show it now. I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit, but I did actually cheat with MC Command Center to see when she is going to pass away, and it said something like 11-12 days, so I counted, and I wasn't sure if the day you're playing on counts or not. So it's either going to be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday is going to be her death day. So I marked a calendar on Thursday to check on mom, because she's probably going to be dying within the next week. And yeah, I really don't want like her gravestone to be lost forever. So that's why I did that, to try to get an idea of when we need to kind of linger around her for when she's gonna die, which is really sad, but she's had a really good life. Okay, so we were successful with hacking. We got some more money. And we completed that tier of our aspiration, which is great. I don't know why she looks so cranky right now. Like, are you okay? What, like, she doesn't even have a moodlet that says she should be upset right now. I guess because she's getting a little tired and stuff. So I'm gonna have her come in here and use the bathroom real quick. And then, because I played a little bit with Melanie and the servo off camera, the servo should actually be getting promoted to scientist level 2 soon. So that's exciting. I'm actually surprised the servo and our mom aren't heading to work. But yeah. Okay, and I really don't want to be bothered with you being tired, so I am just going to spend some of your reward points and get a sleep replacement potion. So if you could drink that for me, that would be amazing. Let's go ahead and drink this. And then we're gonna go back upstairs and we are going to hack again, just because A, we really need the money, and B, I don't want her to try to hack her school grades until her hacking skill is a little bit higher, because honestly, I'm nervous. Like, she's already a high school C student. If she succeeds in hacking her grades and gets her grades up to a level B, that will be amazing. But if she fails and her grades slip down to a D, that's not going to make me very happy. So that's why I'm trying to be very smart with how we approach hacking our school grades. Like, you need to be a minimum of a level 4 to hack your school grades. Now, at least we'll have her a level 4 and then some. So maybe we'll wait until she's at least a level 5 to hack. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm nervous to even try. So I'm just gonna fast forward while she hacks, and I will be back as soon as she's about to finish. Okay, so she just successfully succeeded in hacking yet again, and we got 94 more simoleons, so we are doing pretty good on that aspect. Now, is there anything else? What is our programming skill now? It barely even went up, so like I'm nervous to even try hacking the school grades. So I feel like we should practice programming before we even attempt it. And I kind of want to eat something, but I don't know. I feel like we're going to get in trouble if we try to cook, because even though it's our family, Sims just act really weird. Actually, wait a second. I'm not seeing the servo or our mom, so I think maybe they did go to work. Look at our llama, he's still red. And all of our chickadees. Our chickens, ew. Okay. Well, you know what? If nobody's home, we should try to cook something. So come in here and let's go ahead and we will cook. Oh no, it's got the simple living lot trait. I forgot about that. Okay. Can we do a quick meal at least? Let's make some oatmeal because she is hungry. I should clean up a little bit for them. It's getting a little messy. Is this healthy? Healthy green. Okay, I mean, it's not expired, so might as well drink it. I gotta make sure what she's eating is vegetarian safe, so I think I clicked oatmeal, so oatmeal should be fine. She shouldn't get a negative moodlet. Yeah, that's definitely oatmeal. It looks so good. Like, it looks like it's got little chunks of apple and blueberries in it and possibly cherries. Doesn't that look good, you guys? Hot oatmeal with like frozen fruit is so delicious, and like it like explodes in your mouth. Ugh, it's so yummy. If you haven't had it, you're missing out. Okay, and she's still got the uncomfortable trait from it being cold in the middle. Our pig is sad. And let's head back upstairs. Okay. I really, really, really need you to do good on this. So go ahead and practice programming, please. Okay, so at least she's happy from drinking the healthy tea. So that kind of canceled out the negative moodlet from the microwave at the very least. Okay, So I am going to have her practice hacking until her hacking skill is at least a level 5, because you need to be a level 4 to hack your school grades. So if we can at least get her one skill above what she's supposed to be, I'll feel a little bit more confident about attempting to hack the school grades. So yeah, I will be right back as soon as her skill bar is complete. Okay, you guys, so we are officially level 5 of the hacking skill, so I'm going to have her stop practicing, and now we are going to officially do the very scary thing of trying to hack our school grades, and let's see how this goes. And it says we can now perform side jobs, so we do have another way to make money as a teenager now, since we can't actually get the scientist career until we are a young adult. So I am going to fast forward until she is done trying to hack her school grades. Cross your fingers, guys, and let's see how it goes. Okay, you guys, so she is just about to finish hacking her school grades, and I can't tell you how nervous I am. I really don't want to be a D student, so let's see. And grades are up! Oh my goodness! I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Okay, let's come down here, and you know what? No, we're going to go. So we came over here to use the computer. We used the computer, we were successful, and we are now back to being a high school B student, which I am so happy about. And her social's low, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go visit some teenagers that I put into the world. So I created my very own Tumblr and Twitter. It will be linked in the description below in case you guys want to follow me. And obviously I will tweet like when new episodes come out and stuff like that, but I will also be doing tweets to involve you guys in my gameplay. So recently I put out a tweet that I need some rebellious teenagers to be friends with Marlee, that she needs some friends, and I made a hashtag and I asked people to upload to the hashtag. And one of my good friends here on YouTube, I will put her name on the screen as well as link her in the description below. Her name is Klassysimmers, and she actually followed through. She made 3 different Sims to be friends with Marlee and uploaded them to my hashtag. So we are actually heading over to meet them now, and I will introduce you guys. Okay, you guys, so we are back in Strangerville, and we are actually on a neighboring lot to Marlee's house. So this is Marlee's house right here, and this is called the Junkyard. And if we go on my gallery, so if you guys follow me on the Sims 4 gallery on Origin, my name is MoondustYT, and if you view my catalog and then you look at my favorites, which I think are public, they might not be, but this is called the Junkyard. I found it, and it is by MIYO, and I just love it so much. So I am going to give you guys a tour, but this is actually, I think he made it to be a nightclub. Yeah, he made it to be a nightclub, but I redid it over a little bit and made it into a residential lot, and the 3 teenage Sims that we are going to be meeting live here. So we're gonna go ahead and knock on the door like you would at any normal residential house, and then I will give you a quick tour of the lot. Okay, so we knocked on the door, so everything is able to be shown now, so I will give you guys a quick tour. So it's made to look like a junkyard, obviously. So you got these shipping crates, and you got a bunch of vehicles, and they even did like this really cool thing where it looks like a vehicle is being lifted by this chain and everything, and it's such a cool lot. I can't express it enough. You got a little bush right here if you need to use the bathroom. There's places to cook, and then if you go up to the very top floor, you have to climb all the way up. There is a bathroom. Now she actually needs to pull off 10 pranks, so I'm wondering if we clog the toilet, if that would count. It says, click on a sim and select a prank from the Mischief category. Sims can also use other objects to prank Sims like the phone, computer, and observatory. Okay, so pranking the toilet unfortunately does not count as an actual prank, so we're not going to do that. But you can actually see there's like a little bathroom up here, which is super cute. And then if we go a story down, there is some cardboard boxes that you can dance on. And if you go down another story, there is a DJ booth and some lights. And you can actually dance here like it's a nightclub. There's a cooler if your sim gets hungry. And then in the original build, there was a lot more objects, but I took it out just because it just didn't make sense for me. Like there was a arcade machine and stuff in here. I took it out because I don't think you would necessarily have those in a real junkyard. So this is now empty. And then over here, there's just some like furniture and a bar that's really easy to like, it's foldable, so it would make sense that you could bring it here. There's some darts, some drinks on the wall. And then if we go down a story, so this is one of my favorite parts of the build. They made a little ladder that actually makes it look like you're climbing down a manhole into the sewers. So when you go down, you actually come out this way, and you can see the floor looks all murky because it's actually supposed to be sewer water, and right now you are in the sewer tunnels. So these teenagers, their backstory is that they are homeless, runaway teenagers. So they are actually living down here in the sewers. So I did actually put some random beds, you'll see, but it's actually like a maze of sewers. And if I hit play, there is water that's going into like this murky substance, and it's pretty cool. So you can see there's a bunch of water, and then there's actual arrows showing you which way to go so you don't get lost. We got one of the Sims beds sleeping there, more sewer water, another Sim bed to sleep there, and then again you follow the arrows on the wall so you don't get lost, and it pretty much points you the way to what would be the nightclub. There's more water coming out, and then more water coming out. This is where the last Sim sleeps, and if you want to keep going, there's more water. But like I said, the arrows show you which way to go, and it points you to the nightclub. So there's like a little neon sign here, and you come down these steps, and then you go through here, and you are in what essentially looks like a Fight Club sewer. So you have like this ring of, there's cardboard boxes if you want to dance. There is a stage that was made with the tool mod, I'm guessing. So this looks like drums, but it's actually just lamps and seating and stuff, but it's so cool. It looks like a band could perform here. And then if you go down underneath it, there's a place to get drinks, there's a place to eat, and I just love it so much. And you can actually crawl down this ladder and come all the way down to the very bottom of this sewer, which is like a little fighting ring for like Fight Club, and there's boxing, and I just fell in love with this lot so much. And then here are some of the Sims that Classy actually made for me. So the first one is Lexi, who is a teenager. And then we have Parker, who is also a teen. And then lastly, if we go upstairs, hopefully we can find her. Yep, here is, her name is Misty. So these are three runaway teens. They're currently living in the sewers. So we are obviously going to come downstairs and kind of introduce ourselves to her, because Marlee ages up in 3 days. And I thought to kind of finish out her teenager years, it would be really cool if she had like some rebellious teenage friends. So yeah, we're gonna go introduce ourselves, and I think that will be super fun. And you can even hear it's like making wet noise when she walks. It's just so perfect. It's like she's walking through puddles. I love it. The person who made this build is just a genius. I think it's such a cool build, and I just can't say that enough. But let's go ahead and we're going to friendly introduction and introduce ourselves to Misty here. And it looks like Parker's coming over to introduce himself as well. So let's go ahead and say hi to him. We'll ask him about his day. And then it's kind of hard to see up here, so I'm thinking maybe we can all head down together. Let's go chat down on the very bottom layer. Now, as you guys know, I wanted to work on the Strangerville mystery, and I know one of the final stages of the Strangerville mystery is you have to fight like this huge mob boss alien. And you have to have like really high fitness, I think, in order to win. So I think this would actually be perfect if like we worked on our fitness skill down here and maybe worked on boxing and stuff. But I just think it's so cool that we're skipping school and we're literally like hiding out in the sewers to skip school. And yeah, I don't know what just happened to the camera, but let's try to get to know her a little bit better. This is, I think, her cold wear because she has a few different outfits, but we're going to talk about Strangerville with her, and I think she's my favorite out of the 3 Sims that Classy made just because she's got like the colorful, not so berry hair that I love so much. All of them do have custom content, which I will do my best to link in the description below if you guys are curious. But she's actually heading up to practice darts, which I don't really want her to do if I'm being honest. But we did meet everybody, so we don't necessarily have to stay. Did we meet the last teenager? I don't see the last one. So I see 1, 2, and I'm not seeing... Where'd she go? Because we should introduce ourselves before we leave. I love how he's sitting on the drums. Like we don't have drums in The Sims 4 right now, but it actually looks like he's drumming. That is so cool. I love that so much. Okay, where is the other Sim? I can't find her. Okay, we need to introduce ourselves. Can we go here? Where is the other Sim? She was just here because we were talking with her. I don't see her. There she is. She was hiding. Okay, let's introduce ourselves to Lexi because we didn't meet her yet. I'd like it if we met everybody and then we can go ahead and head home. And because we know them, we can always come visit them here in the Junkyard where they live, or we can invite them over our house. Is she coming down to meet us? This is so cool. It's like, I'm just gonna imagine that they have their own band and they're practicing right now because they keep coming up to sit. Out of all the places, there's multiple chairs on this lot, and out of all the places to sit, they're choosing to sit at the drum set. You can't tell me that's not cool. I really like her too. I could see us being really close with Lexi as well. But okay, wait, we just got a sentiment. I'm wondering what traits she has because we're a little hurt. Okay, so maybe Lexi is actually a mean girl and she's like, what are you doing here in the sewers? Like, nobody said you could come here. This is only for like the cool kids and we don't know you. So maybe she's being mean to us. But I'm going to go ahead and end this part here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for making these Sims Klassysimmer. And if you guys want to follow me so that you can participate in like future hashtags and stuff like that, everything will be linked in the description below. But yeah, this was definitely a successful episode. We got our grades up. We worked on another tier of our aspiration. And although we are not friends with them yet, we did meet 3 new teenagers that we can work on becoming friends with in the future, which makes me super happy. So yeah, let me know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you in the next part. Bye, everyone.